Well, hello and welcome. We've got some more Marvel Rivals action for you to do on this decently rainy Wednesday night.
I love the rain, so
Yes,
I'm vibing.
I do not. The scooter does not make it fun. I'm undrafted alongside, as always, Green Rose, and this is the second time we stream this Marvel Rivals team. Uh, of course, they have played outside of that. They currently sit at 2-2. However, they had to forfeit one of those games, and they did scrimmage that team they had to forfeit against, and they did win that one. So 3-1 in
Yeah,
our hearts, 2-2
on the records.
on the records. Yes.
And last week they 3-0'd the Knights, right? The other
The other
Knights.
Knights. This is the Bellarmine Knights.
And last week they went up against the Warner Pacific University Knights.
Warner Pacific. Yes, this will be the Bellarmine Knights that the Idaho Vandals will be facing this time around.
A team that is 0-4 currently on record, but you know what? If you were here last night, that doesn't matter.
Yep.
If you were here last night, that was Valorant versus an 0-4 team, and we went 0-2.
I heard the first game was like 13-2.
It was. We won the pistol round and the eco round after that, and then we lost the next 15 rounds because we also lost the first pistol and second round of the second.
You know, whenever I cast Valorant, I always think that the pistol round is somewhat important, but not that important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I talked to some of the team, the Idaho Marvel Rivals team, a little bit. They seem pretty confident that they can get this win this time around. They're all pretty much thinking that they're 3-1 right now. They don't want to think that they're a 500 team, and they aren't, except for officially. So
Officially.
you know, whatever happens.
Whatever happens, happens. And you know what? I do have confidence in our Vandals too. I can see us taking this, but you know what? I'm still not going to rule out the possibility.
Yeah. God, 2 nights in a row would be terrible for the program. This is
that
our
would be
last stream
rough.
if that happens.
Just end on that note. We don't need it. Actually, you know what? Thursday's Rocket League.
Rocket League.
I have full
League's
confidence
cool,
in
yeah.
Rocket League.
Oh, yeah. They did just have a good showing against the high schoolers at the Vandal Gaming Convention. Shout out if you were watching that entire 8-hour VOD. We appreciate that.
Not to mention some practice with Mizu himself, ranked 26 in the world. That was crazy.
Concurrently, some pretty good talent there at the Vandal Gaming Convention.
You guys should at least watch some highlight reels of that. It was some really impressive work.
If any of you are into Smash, the Smash Finals was crazy. It had a Bowser shield break and Ike off the down B ground pound 3 times. All 3 stocks was the same shield break. Some of the absolute, some of the craziest like final sequence I've ever seen in my life. It was insane.
But enough about the other teams. We should be heading into the match here pretty soon, but until then, you're stuck with our faces.
Very shortly, yes. I did catch Radical playing a little bit of ranked beforehand. Got the loss and got the win from what I saw. Definitely, I think has cemented himself on the Vanguard role, the tank role. Yeah, used a bit of Deadpool as which you'll likely see now allowed in the in this. I believe now should be allowed by this point.
Is he more using the Vanguard Deadpool or
Vanguard Deadpool? Yeah.
Okay.
When I do, because yeah. Also pulled out a little Emma Frost, which I've never seen him play.
That is surprising.
That'll probably go to Toxic Ravik or no, that's Bats that usually plays Emma, I believe, until it gets banned.
Should we be expecting another Doctor Strange from our team today?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the other Vanguard's going to go for this time around. I do know that the mysticism probably sticks support, so it's likely going to be the same thing. They feel pretty good, I think.
Okay, that's
so I don't think they want to change up anything from that really first stream, unless they really did change it up in between streams, because that first one didn't go too well. But
I could see us sticking with. I remember the last time we streamed Marvel, we were talking about 3 tank 2 Vanguard.
Oh yeah, that could be a try.
Yeah, that could be what they're trying.
Oh, they've all shown up. Look at that.
Woo!
They were dealing with some parking issues. Yep.
I see a Hell and who is that? Is that Squirrel Girl?
That is a Squirrel Girl.
Oh, okay. We might see a little bit of that coming up.
Maybe, yeah.
Pierce.
Well, Squirrel Girl kind of yeah. Just chilling there. Was playing League actually when I saw him coming in.
You know, that doesn't
Yeah,
surprise
has
me at
probably
all.
has hopefully switched to Marvel Rivals at this stage.
Hopefully.
That would be a good idea.
Our very own Bradical right there in the corner, everybody.
Yep. See him on streams like pretty much every other day. So. Ignore our laughter. We've just had someone come in and take a cup off our desk.
Oh, yes. We love little things like that.
Yeah, it looks like most of the team. I don't see Brawler anywhere. Might be online today. I did see
Maybe.
Brawler in the Discord call, so is definitely a part of this team currently. But
It's probably due to the rain. As much as I
yeah,
love it, I understand it does limit like transportation, walkability, and stuff like that. So
yeah, it has been
being here in person is
pouring all day here
nice.
in Moscow, Idaho.
I love it.
You do you. The scooter ride sucks, personally.
The walk was nice.
The walk was nice in the pouring rain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's certainly an opinion.
Hey, it's the right opinion. The rain feels nice and it smells good.
It does smell good. I'll give you that. I'll give you
Mm-hmm.
that. I wouldn't even go as far as feels nice. If
Mm-hmm.
rain was like maybe like a good like a good bit like not as cold as it was, I would agree with you, but it's cold,
You're more of
right?
a
Like
warm summer rain person?
no, I don't even like that, but if it was just like, consistent. Like, you know what I mean? Like it not as cold. It's too hot in the summer. I don't like that. So
Fair
it's
enough.
like sweaty and it's raining. That's just terrible. That's a
Like,
horrible combo.
humidity.
Looks like looks like they're doing the best part of the Marvel Rivals shooting range, which is shooting each other.
Mm-hmm. Is
Classic
that
Luna Snow Thing matchup over there.
okay? I was just looking at that. I was like, is that Luna or is that Emma Frost? I couldn't
That's
tell.
Luna. Yep. Emma
Okay.
Frost is a bit bigger. A bit. Oh, what a snipe!
What skin is that on Thing?
That is just a blue version. I believe it was. I think it was last season they took it out. It's pretty
Mm.
much just blue, and
Okay.
that's just a default Luna skin. Oh, stun. Gonna do anything with that?
Oh no.
Could call this practice range gameplay right here.
We could. It's a
Hype up
nice
our
warm up.
voices. Luna Snow stunned, just sitting around.
Nothing to do except get hit.
Sniping the thing who was probably at like 50 HP. Oh, ult! Huge ult right here.
Whoa.
Huge ult right
Success. Success for Thing.
here. So locked in, just gonna take a sip of the drink right there. Oh, ult's all over. We got a flame ults in there.
Oh, I did not realize he switched.
And not flame, a
Okay.
torch ult, yeah. Oh, then it started for a second, but we're back. Radical.
I think they're listening.
They might have been. Radical has gotten up and left.
He's like, I'm done with these guys. They're so annoying.
Oh, what a hook shot.
Oh my goodness,
Taken
I saw
out.
our body flying.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh no, that's it. Might need admin password.
Probably.
Well, maybe, but Bradical is just playing. I was in it like earlier than I was. I came into him playing. So interesting. Don't know what's
I
going
don't
on there. That's the story of the day right so far.
I don't.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of just waiting for the game to start, but
Well,
we don't have any more communication on that.
I do like this team in as high spirits as they are.
Yeah. Very relaxed,
Yeah.
very chill.
That was really
We
the
love
biggest
it.
problem from the last season is that they were just kind of, they were very they were yeah,
Yeah,
they were just
last
kind of
week.
rigid, not really flowing through, but when they're enjoying themselves, it's a fun time. A lot more chemistry involved.
I mean, I'm glad to see that they settled into their roles now. Even if we're still trying to change up the team dynamic itself, everybody else as players
Yep.
together are getting comfortable.
Yeah, for the most part, it's Radical cementing on the Vanguard for the most part, and we got the two supports. Usually we'll stick there, which usually means the DPS also sticks as well. All three roles.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're ready.
Of
I'm
course.
ready to head in, but oh,
Oof.
not Luna Snow getting taken out from the back.
Yeah, that happens in
Yikes.
the practice range. You can't really heal. They're
Oof.
just I guess they've had the strategy locked in. Now they're just getting the aim up. There's a reason it's in the practice range. This is pretty good for just getting the game sense in.
Just getting used to it again. They're very good players as is, but you always need that warm-up time.
Oh. Wow. What a Bucky play right there. Almost getting the Luna
Oh
there.
my goodness. And then actually getting the
Going all over. Really. Oh, what a snipe.
Whoa.
Wow, what a snipe. I believe that was the flame. Kind of hard to tell in this very...
Luna Snow just taking over.
Yep. And then just...
Oh, no.
Whenever the ult happens, just take a sip.
Hey, if you have the time, why not?
Hopefully that doesn't happen in the real game, although we will try not to have the player cams in full screen in the real game, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, that
Hey,
probably
this
would
is,
be
you know,
great.
this is always a fallback in case maybe the spectator machine isn't working in there. We could just watch the game from here.
You would only get
Yeah.
2 and, well,
Yeah,
1.5 perspectives, but...
You get mysticism and Toxic Ravix views, but you also get Radical's reactions, you know?
Yup. And that's enough sometimes. Sometimes you can tell everything that's going on in the game with how expressive Radical is.
I know, we just turn into geniuses with that.
It's just like, based on the absolute outrage on his face, he just got demolished.
Yeah, I tend to notice he doesn't really get outraged. Whenever I've played with him, he kind of just, you know, he just does that typical, oh, where my heels at, you know, but like he doesn't really get outraged, you know?
He does have that like playful like
Yeah.
look.
Of course, when I'm on supports, he's like completely in the wrong because like I always have feels, right? I'm pocketing him.
You're
when, like,
always on
yeah,
top
but when
of
I'm
it.
like vanguarding with him, or like when I'm at like the 5 times in my life I've been DPS, you know, then it's a support's fault, you know.
Oh yeah, it's always support's fault.
Except when I'm playing them, you know.
Then it's never support's fault. You're always right.
Yeah. Well, I will say that I do tend to pocket him, and he still blames the heals, but you know, sometimes it's just get out of there. Although that was a while ago, I'm sure. I think he stepped his game up since then. That was he was like sitting in silver back then.
It's like sometimes it's like, dude, you're standing in oncoming fire constantly. What do you expect me to do?
Yep, that is how it goes.
Make you immortal?
That is how it goes. Oh, and I try with Luna. We got the Versa screen, which means it looks like we're in.
Radical is going for that Vanguard Deadpool today, and we look like
We'll see on
Toxic
the lock,
Ravix
yep.
as Mantis?
Mantis.
I can see that. Ooh, Cloak and Dagger?
See, Mysticism does pull out the Cloak and Dagger very much. And then it gets banned as soon as that, so that we're not going to see that this time.
Nope. On our opponent's side, I see a Wanda.
Get Gambit out of there.
Oh, Rogue?
Rogue.
Yes.
Yep.
Thor. Is that... No, that's Invisible Woman.
That is Invisible Woman, yes.
Yeah.
Sue.
Moon Knight.
Oh,
is that Ultra?
Idaho has opted to save Emma Frost here, so that pretty much does mean that I think it's Big G. Yeah, Big G will stick Emma here.
Okay, and looks like they saved Invisible Woman, so makes sense.
Yeah, sure. I think both teams are fine with that.
Oh, they banned Mantis.
Yep, no Mantis. Of course, those are just the pre-picks. Sometimes you just pick a funny character. Yeah. I always request to ban Black Widow because it's funny. Except one time when one guy actually did play Black Widow, and then he's like, he typed in the chat. I was scared there for a second.
Oh, banning Thor.
Okay. I might have done some
Alright.
homework there. Maybe this Cats versus Dogs fella is very good on Thor. Maybe you just don't want to play against the Thor, which...
Especially with our lineup, that makes sense.
Not the greatest, you know, not like an S+ tier character, but as a Thor user, okay, Jeff is saved.
Oh, that's probably who our sports could be playing then.
Yeah, so Jeff and...
Top.
If I had to guess, it'd probably be Jeff and Invisible Woman if I had to guess. Luna Snowban. So that's like 2 of the 4 viable supports banned. We'll see.
Here we go. Who do you think's going to be banned next? I could see Thing. No, Thing's way too common. I could see us keeping Thing.
I think Thing will be kept just in case Radical wants to flex over to Thing in case things aren't working. Hey, we'll get Squirrel Girl out of there.
Okay.
Good move. So they don't want to be...
hero.
They're
villain.
Okay,
I'm not
interesting. So what's
judging.
the Loki Toxic Ravik has? Mysticism will stick with Jeff.
Ooh, Star-Lord.
Yeah, that is a Star-Lord. Fluffy Dino will
I don't
come
know
out.
why I got it so excited. I don't even like Star-Lord that much.
What's wrong with Star-Lord?
He's just not my favorite character. I think I got excited because that's a cool skin.
The default one?
Yeah.
It is?
Okay,
no, it's kind
sometimes
of cool. I give it to you.
I
It's got like the
respect the
mask
default
on.
skins.
Some of them are cooler than that.
Who's Bats playing?
That is... Bats... Great question.
I do not
I need to come up on my wall. That might have been someone that was added. since then. I'm not actually sure who that is. Oh, that's like the newest
30
one.
seconds before you attack.
Okay.
Get ready.
So it's not just me.
No, I didn't know who was added here.
Deadpool with his latest scheme. True love.
No one in chat want
But if Wade
to
steps
put my
out
ball
of
knowledge
line,
on the line.
you have my permission
I
to
clearly do not
swallow him
know.
whole.
We'll see in a second.
Oh, they have their own. Is that Tank Deadpool or Sport Deadpool?
The battle starts in
On,
5, 4,
Bellarmine.
It is
3,
Vanguard Deadpool. You can
2,
just barely see in the
Oh,
bottom
that
right
is
corner.
the
All you
Yep.
need to do is capture the mission area.
There's the little
Got it?
spike up top, and I was just like, that's not the Vanguard
Yeah.
symbol.
So as we start,
What are you
it's
talking
the Vanguard Deadpool mirror match,
As
and we also get a suit mirror match too. Of course, that supports everything. Well, the opening action.
honestly, things are looking pretty good on both sides. Fairly even damage, mostly on Vandals. So we've got Jeff on heals.
Good start out of Idaho. Ult charges are going to Bellarmine. Look at how fast Moon Knight is going. Wow.
That's impressive. That's why I find Moon Knight a little intimidating to play against.
Moon Knight, if you're playing badly against Moon Knight, he will punish you very bad. However, he is counterable. If you're not bunched up against Moon Knight, yeah, there's the ult very quickly there. Radical already has it on the Vanguard Deadpool side.
And you take it out on opposing Vanguard.
That is 2 ults already in this early stage and no one out yet. Oh, scratch that. That's what's going.
Oh, and you step
Trade off. Jeff will go. Deal 3. There it goes. Really patient there. Good stuff too. Might be able to get to spit out. Okay, does just go for the SD. That should, yeah, that gives Idaho firm control of the point. So they win the first. Idaho wins the first ult battle to take control. Although Bellarmine is quickly on their tails here. They'll regroup and get ready.
Great first engage. I think this shows well for the upcoming match. But what really counts is how they respond to the
I'm interested in seeing how Idaho is really going to attack. It looks like they have opted to stay back.
Oh no!
Taken out.
Oh.
Yeah. They would like it, but no. Already down 1 on the Bellarmine side. Idaho has had firm control here so far in this match. There goes that. Gets 1. Yeah, 2 ults ready on the Bellarmine side. Idaho's getting taken down, so this will be a point take for Bellarmine. Buffy's just going to try and retreat, I believe. Did get out of there, yes. For now, at least.
That's all right. Your regroup has come back. We got 43%, so things are still looking.
Yeah, Knights quickly retake that after. Good job of them not getting staggered. Well, I thought for a second maybe they'd try and go in 3, which is obviously a terrible idea, but they did hold back just in time, and they do have control for a minute here.
Now we're watching
3 ults, yeah, 3 ults on the Idaho side, though.
the rogue
Going all over.
I think we're too bunched up for this.
Another rogue ult.
Okay.
That's part of every Marvel rival match, everything just flying around all at once. It is Idaho on advantage. Things are happening in all of this color. Bam, another one. Big G with Emma Frost. Gets 2 there. That's a good play.
Ooh, okay.
With just the beam, you were right. That did end up being a triple. Still 3 ults out of Idaho. They took that ultless. A great move there.
Keep going.
Congratulations, Vandals.
Now,
For that engage.
it was a good engage. Look to regroup. They'll play a bit more aggressively here on this offensive side. It is working.
Out of there right in time as we see 2 more.
Straight out 5v5. Just waiting around a little bit. That was Bellarmine another loss. They're running out of opportunities here in this first map.
Vandals are hanging back.
Yeah, they're off for regroup. And I agree with Idaho here. You want to go on attack here and get more. That's good. That's pivotal for Idaho in this first map. Get that rocket out. That means they pretty much need their stagger here. Unless, will we get a Strange portal? I don't see Strange.
I don't think, but
We'll see if this rocket switch is Strange. Wanda's going to go low. Okay, interesting. That was one of the leads of all time. Wanda went 1v6, and yeah, that's going to do it. An unfortunate ult waste on the Idaho side, but that definitely did take care of it. Idaho takes that in pretty convincing fashion. and they will go up 1-0 on this first domination map. Very good start, I would say.
I do think so, but it also shows Bellarmine is not just gonna roll over. We saw that they had that retake, very solid. A few missteps in there made it so that the Vandals could take it, but maybe they waited too long a few times. Maybe they should have pushed harder.
30 seconds before you attack.
Ultimately,
Get
as you
ready.
said, Vandal win.
I'm not sure. I think they had the kind of the right strategy when they weren't when it wasn't exactly a team fight. You know those engagements where it's like we want to hold back and wait for point and wait for our teammates. I think they had the right idea. It was just Idaho was winning the team fights at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it was the old usage. Man, this team's come a long way since we first started. They still do have those like same 3 ults.
4,
And that's okay.
Now,
Use what you know.
1.
I remember talking to Brawler before the season started. One of the things he emphasized was holding on to the ults. Now, they are holding on to the ults, but they're just straight up winning team fights.
And you know what? That's what matters.
Which is the situation where you do want to hold on to those ults. Obviously, if you don't need them, simply enough said.
Ooh, already here.
Yeah, quick start. Bellarmine doesn't want to go on the back foot.
And
Idaho
they're
is
going aggressive.
Yeah, quick to meet him. This is kind of how that map works. It's like a side converge.
Okay, here we go. 2 ults taken out. Not much effect.
Oh, 2 out already on the Bellarmine side.
And they have Iron Fist now instead.
Oh,
Wanda
man.
Iron Fist Strange.
Yeah, that was 5
Whoa.
out on the Bellarmine side, so that's an easy take again for Idaho.
Yeah, but with the Strange Portal, we're going to see a quick return.
Are they Strange Portal?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Potential of Strange Portal, I should clarify.
I don't. What is this? Okay, they're waiting around. That's not a Strange Portal. They'll wait for a more pivotal moment, I think. Maybe they'll go after the next team fight if they want it or not. You know, that is a massive cooldown on that Strange Portal. I think it's like a 5 minute something. Maybe it's not that one. I think it's the longest cooldown. And it applies team-wide, right? So if this Strange pops the portal now, you maybe might not have it. And especially when you're already down in that, I think you just save that. I think Strange is going to push Strange.
So Jeff already taken out.
Oh, good hit by Big G on the Emma.
Vandals are targeting mostly their support. I've seen that Jeff so bad.
Bellarmine side do have 4 ults available.
5.
They're kind of now it's 5, and
Vandals have 2, one of which the Jeff ult. If we can get them in the right position.
yeah, JKL, the Invisible Woman, almost has that charge as well. Are they going to wait for a 6? Oh no, 1 goes out, the Rocket ult will go. They're just trying to capture at this point. Oh, good Moon Knight counter ult almost. That effectively canceled out. Great play on the 1 ult there. So much happened there at once, but that Moon Knight ult effectively canceled out Rocket's ult because that's where the Rocket ult is, right in the Moon Knight. Yeah, so great play there on the Idaho usage side, and that is a pretty dominant effort. I imagine.
I mean, 86%.
I'm taking less
They're
damage.
gonna switch over to Hulk.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Little season 1 magic for you.
Anyone willing to
No
like it.
portal. Although where's Strange at? They're going straight in.
Oh, yeah, there's that portal.
Yep, there's the portal. Yep, they touch. That goes. There's a Strange ult. It's swallowed
And
up by
Jeff-
Mysticism.
Woo! Wonderful job from Mysticism. That's
Yeah,
the perfect timing
great
for
ult.
that Jeff ult.
And did get 2 kills off of that. That was a great ult from Mysticism. It's not always about deaths. That canceled out that Strange ult. A great play there.
That was amazing. And we had 2 Invisible Woman
Still a lot
ults
touching
right
though.
there.
Bellarmine's not going down here.
No, but now overtime's slowly taken out, and I think this is going to be another
There was a
Vandal
res.
win.
Yeah, that did do it. I think there was a rocket res there for a second. So it was delayed for a little bit, but Idaho does take this map in pretty convincing fashion. A 2-0 start, and they're feeling pretty good about themselves. Man, we could talk about the evolution of this team from the start when I was casting them with Radical. But man, the ult usage has been absolutely insane for these first
I
ones.
think even just from the start of this season to now, that was extremely impressive.
Oh, I love this
Mysticism
game.
definitely deserved that MVP, especially for that last ult usage that we were just talking about. 'Cause
I'll go
that
on
was
it.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'll go out on a tangent and say sometimes the MVP isn't always indicative of the best player in the map, but Mysticism not only was getting those pure DPS kills, Mysticism canceled out what could have been a huge Strange ult at the end there. Just a great all-around effort. I would 100% give the MVP to Mysticism.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that Wanda ult going there on the other side. And
And honestly, this Wanda was killing it.
was
I
doing all
agree
right
with you.
for Wanda. Wanda's kind of like what's the words I'm looking for here? Like low ceiling, high floor. Is that what I'm talking about here? Yeah. Yeah, low ceiling, high floor type of character, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I'm clicking.
Or you're not going to just go absolutely ball off with Wanda, but you can get a lot out of a little, right? Especially with that ult if they're not.
She makes a good DPS when you need it. Just a little bit.
Yeah, but she's not she's not going to go. You're not going to see like a Bucky type of play out of her.
That's fair.
For the most part, you can do some crazy stuff with Wanda. There's not a single character you can't do crazy stuff with in this game. But except for even I was going to say Magneto, but Magneto has some crazy stuff too.
Magneto does. That actually surprises me about how they made the Wanda character, given the actual lore
the actual
behind
lore. I know
Wanda.
about that one.
She's kind of crazy, and this is not going off of just the movies that have come out about her recently, which are canon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which also kind of insane. But her in the comic books is also scary, dependent on whether or not you're going based off of the X-Men Chronicles or if you're going off of the Avengers Chronicles, because they're technically two different. Because if you're in the X-Men, then her and her brother are part of the X-Men and they're mutants in that way. Or if you go into the Avengers Chronicles, she's a little bit different.
It's hurting my brain.
Sorry.
I didn't know Wanda was X-Men.
In some of the comics, yeah, she's part of the X-Men with her brother.
But in the cinematic universe, she's exclusively Marvel, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. She's different versions of the character.
Exactly.
That's complicated. I still know she's one of the most powerful beings, though.
Yeah, she's genuinely kind of terrifying, but
I mean, I'd rather you give the auto-aim to the all-powerful being than give the auto-aim to Hawkeye. You know what I mean? Right? Holy, Hawkeye with auto-aim would be
Hawkeye
terrible.
with auto-aim is kind of crazy.
Yeah, Hawkeye in the meta is now currently getting a lot more bans than we used to see. With auto-aim, that would be every match.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Him not having auto-aim is more lore out, because he's genuinely
obviously
human.
That wouldn't happen. Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't work. But that's my lore dump for today.
Yep.
Okay, no. Let's be honest here. It's my lore dump for right now.
Lore dump for right now in this. Well, speaking of lore dumps, onto the topics of the team. I could dump a ton of lore, but I'm not going
I'd love to.
Not Marvel lore, no, but hey, I could jump the lore on this jersey, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to talk about the ult usage in this team in that first round, which I think, just shout out a little bias in my behalf. I won't lie, but just shout out this team. The Idaho team from the start of when I started and to where they are now. We're seeing these plays happen. On the other side, though, the Bellarmine side, I think just kind of just what we're talking about on the Idaho, just lock in those ults, get those B plays as opposed to we actually saw a clip right that where Wanna just kind of pop, just press Q, right? Because you have the ult available.
If they held back some, we almost had 6 ults available on Bellarmine. If they actually stuck with that, I think they could have done some serious damage and could have avoided our Jeff.
Yeah, definitely. Just hold back a little. And they did have a good idea with that strange ult to go in, but it was a little readable with Mysticism, and Mysticism did read that with Jeff, right? Swallowed it up.
Really did.
And again, that was the play right there.
It was. And it was rightfully highlighted. I don't think any of the other plays in the match actually stood out, because while they were great engages, they weren't outstanding.
Yeah, a lot of it was just kind of team fight and your typical stuff, your typical matches. Obviously, just the filling out process in this first map. It is first to
Pretty
3.
typical.
So, yep.
But the next map, we should see a little bit more variety as the teams get more comfortable with each other. And I think we'll be seeing people pull out some interesting stuff.
Yeah, convergence usually happens like that, where you see, because domination, right? It literally is just
dominating.
Yeah, well, it is
just
dominating,
taking
right?
over.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same strategy. And there's obviously a lot of good stuff in domination, but
I do see Jeff being banned, unless they don't have another support on Bellarmine. I don't think they'll let us have Jeff.
Yeah, they'll probably just ban Jeff just for MVP, right? Just to try and they don't want that to happen again.
They might also ban our Vanguard, Deadpool.
Deadpool? Deadpool wasn't doing too much. I think that would hurt Idaho a lot more than you'd think, but
it would hurt us more. But I think
now.
I was talking about Bellarmine.
Yeah, I know.
Bellarmine.
That's what I said. Yeah,
Okay.
Bellarmine, that would hurt. They'll just go ahead and neither team wants Gambit, I think.
Oh.
You're not going to see Gambit in this. I'm sorry. He gets banned every match.
I know. It's because he's awesome. It's because he's awesome.
It's because he's busted.
Exactly.
That's why. For support, dude, I get dived with him. He's a support, right? I get dived with him as Thor. Now, granted, that one was a skill issue, but, like, still, like, you see the point I'm making, right?
Is that
I was
Emma
not
Frost?
at full health, by the way.
I believe we're.
They are,
We're saving.
okay, so they're just perfectly okay with Big G Stan and Emma Frost. We'll see how long Bellarmine. We've seen every match I've casted, Emma Frost ends up being the first ban.
Mm-hmm.
Although
That's-
Emma Frost was pretty effective, but the rest of the team has picked it up a lot.
Oh, saving
from
Wanda.
there.
That's
Saving
not the problem.
Wanda, okay.
I was telling you, their Wanda was actually pretty good from what I was
Wanda
seeing.
was doing all right, yeah.
I still think they're gonna ban Jeff.
We'll see.
Oh no, they're banning Mantis
Okay, look
again.
at Mantis. Yeah, seeing a bit of that's a bit of scouting on the Knight side, I think. Man, Knights versus Vandals. What a perfect like combination
really
of mascots, man.
is.
Dude, this
You
is
know, technically in that scenario, we are the bad guys.
yeah. This is, what is this? 1066, right? Like the British invasion. You know what I'm talking about? Like yeah. Like Leif Erikson, I think his name was something like that.
Leif Erikson's the one that sailed.
No,
is
okay,
the
yeah.
Viking that sailed to what is now Canada.
Oh yeah, no, you're wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Not you. I'm wrong.
I'm wrong.
I said it wrong. I'm wrong.
Looks like we're banning Thor again. I think that's a good plan, especially if.
Yeah, they saw something definitely. Cats versus dogs probably goes crazy on Thor.
Yeah, but we are sticking with Star-Lord.
Of course, this is why the pre-picks don't matter so much. You see Mysticism has gotten support Deadpool, which is actually pretty good. I like to see a support Deadpool.
We're
but
saving Jeff.
they will opt for the save on Jeff. An interesting strategy. That I think that means they'll go for Jeff.
I think so too. I think they rely on Jeff a lot. Are we gonna see Moon Knight from? I think we're gonna see Moon Knight.
And they'll get Cloak and Dagger out as their last ban.
Oh, they definitely did research on it.
Yep.
On us. Oh yeah.
Daredevil ban too. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
You'll
Okay,
need
the
a
Jeff
top-notch
save
team
is
to
interesting.
win
We'll
this
see.
one.
I think Bellarmine thinks that they're confident that they can get that mirror matchup. Didn't really have it in the first match, though.
Looks like we're gonna have mostly the same. We have our Luna Snow back on Toxic Radix, so that's nice.
Stick in the Deadpool mirror match as well. Moon Knight mirror will also happen.
Keeping Rocket and Wanda and Jeff, and we're sticking with Hulk too.
Yep. This is a 2-2-2 on both sides for now. We'll see how long that lasts. I believe they stuck that pretty much the whole time.
And we're starting off on which side?
This will be defense on the Idaho side. Bellarmine will start on offense.
Sweet.
This is low-key my favorite.
30 seconds before you
It is a
attack.
pretty good map.
Get
I
ready.
like
Vibe is
the
great.
aesthetics of it.
Yeah, the aesthetics is great. Vibe is
Well,
great. It's
look
close
at you.
quarters, which means you don't
Are
have
you
to
a
chase your opponents
superhero?
the whole time.
What can you do?
That is frustrating. When they just run away, I get so mad.
Yeah. Well, they're being smart, right? But there are still like nooks and crannies where you can run away on these maps. Like you see all those buildings
Oh,
are
absolutely.
enterable,
The
right?
battle starts in 5,
Of course, there's
4,
always a way to
3,
do
2,
what you need to do.
1.
But we'll see what the Bellarmine attack strategy is. They're going straight in with Hulk. I'm just gonna wait for the ult charge. This could work though. This is interesting. That with the melee-oriented character on attack, I would think you want to wait for your team, to get some damage first.
Wanda already.
Jump into that. Yeah, Wanda's out. Start.
Alright. Here's Radical laying the shots into Hulk, trying to take out the heaviest hitter.
All of this right here, and it's basically a 1v1 for a minute there. Good good ability to get 2 with that. Nice assist there. Bellarmine's having a tough go of it right now so far.
Pretty good for the Vandals right now. Almost saw, no, we're seeing ult from. No, we're just okay.
No.
I was like, no, that's not what that is.
Radical and Mysticism does have it. Ooh, this can be pretty good on this one. Yeah, you have to be kind of specific with the Jet ult here because you need to go off that corner right there. Like, that's just right next to entrance. That's pretty much your only avenue, unless you trap him in a room. But that's not ideal. That's just taking away from him at that point. Oh my goodness, Bat's got 3 there. Look at that.
It is now just Hulk, and Hulk is going down fast.
Yeah, this is the basics here. You got to
Whoa.
take out that on. Hexa, oh my goodness.
That was very close for Bellarmine.
Yeah,
But
just
you know what? Great job
piling on the
Vandals.
pressure. And they're not stopping. This is into the ray. My goodness.
What?
I mean, they're almost at the barriers here.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, this is a heck of an offensive prowess from Idaho on defense. Oh, good escape by Chats. Look at this. Sneaking around like Batman.
2 minutes left for them.
This is that's I scratch that. That's Jolteon Knight on the Bellarmine side. Got taken out though. Bellarmine does have control, and Idaho is retreating for what seems like the first time this whole match. No,
coming back.
I stand. Oh my! I stand corrected.
I saw the Vandals. They were grouped together pretty well in the background when we were watching through, I believe, Moon Knight. They started pushing back up.
Oh, that's a bad kill for Bellarmine. Moon Knight. Oh, had that ult going. No, it didn't get anything. That's a huge whiff on the ult from the Bellarmine side. I didn't even see that.
No.
That might have just about decided that with the Moon Knight ult in that close quarters, that could have very well changed the scope of this match. But without it, this is going to be tough for the Knights.
We do have a Hulk ult, Bellarmine has Hulk ult, but we do have Jeff, Emma, and Arena.
Yeah, this is just there's still a minute left on this initial attack phase here, though.
We're keeping this pretty solid. Vandals are doing really well here. We have Strange.
Bellarmine needs it. Bellarmine is at spawn. They can sit back for just a minute and get everyone attacked.
This is actually we took them down to spawn twice.
Yeah, it's been a fun whole game, really. I mean, there's a whole other map here.
That's intense.
Yeah, some great pressure by Idaho. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Didn't get it. No. Okay, that was a little aggressive there, right in spawn. But yeah.
Calm down. Come on.
We do have it. Okay, we do have Luna ult on the Bellarmine side. And Strange can take care to use as well. Oh no, just gets sucked up by Bats with Moon Knight.
And Toxic Ravix ult.
Yeah, Big G and Moon Knight have 2 in this engagement. And yeah, just 25 seconds left. And they have not even got it up the hill yet. This is a tough one for Bellarmine. They're going to have to go quick. Strange ult and Hulk ult.
Yikes.
Not impossible. Strange can do something great here. Needs to go in
With
first,
the
though.
Jeff ult, too. So if they can get Jeff in the right position, the Vandals have to improve that pretty.
Okay, Emma ult goes. That'll stall progress for a second. It's overtime. There is no one touching. There was for a second. The Deadpool ult here. This is pivotal for Bellarmine. Got taken out. Not a good look there. That'll just about do it in a second. Let's see. There's an enemy Jeff ult. Who was that missing?
No, that's enemy Jeff.
That was enemy Jeff. Yep, that was Jolteon Knight.
They did not get anybody. Oh, wait, no. They got one.
Yeah, nothing going there. What a hold by Idaho.
2-0.
I think Bellarmine just needed to make. I mean, you can't really sit back in your own spawn, but it was almost like you're being staggered in your own spawn, which is not ideal, right? Just think a little harder.
That was impressive use of everything.
I mean,
from the Vandals.
to be fair, there's not too much you can do, and the Vandals are just on a tangent like they are right here. We'll see if defense goes any better.
Oh, we see Black Widow and a Thing. Bradical is Thing, maybe?
Bradical will go Thing, and that's good on attack as opposed to Deadpool's, Deadpool's like a good 50-50, but...
Oh, no, Bradical being
Penny, okay. Penny on offense, interesting.
I love Penny. Penny's great. I don't think I can actually play Penny that well, but love Penny.
Yep. Okay, did go to Thing. Yeah, I was gonna say. Penny on offense, it can work. It can work on this map. You know, Penny's very reliant on the mines, right? Which is good for defense, really, not offense, and the nest, obviously. But you can get used to it on this map. We have mysticism on Adam for a second, so that looks like they're gonna go one main healer, one off.
Looks like on our team we have, I believe that's Wolverine and Thing.
Wolverine, yeah, and Thing on the Knight
Other
side.
than that, the same.
So Idaho's going to look to go full offense here. Don't be surprised. This is probably a huge encounter right here at the first start. They're going to go in the side door for now. They're going full offense with just the one main healer, and it is working.
Whoa.
One hit from Brad. That gets, support hits quickly to start. That's 2 out, but it was a res on the other side. That Jeff did get res. Okay, they're holding so far right now.
Their communication, Vandal communication right now is doing so well for them because that was a very coordinated attack on Jeff right at the get-go.
That was, and I think you're right. I believe that was planned.
Entirely.
Didn't really account for the Jeff or the rocket res there, but
But that's per
Can't,
usual
you
for Rocket.
can't always perfectly predict that when you go for those aggressive plays. We'll see how long Mysticism sticks at him here.
Bellarmine, we see
Do have the cap.
Seabot.
Final score 1-2-0.
Radical.
Radical all
Looks
over.
like we see first win. Nice to see them celebrating. That's great.
Okay.
That is 2-0 for the Vandals.
That was 2-0, yes.
Is this best of 3? This is best of 3.
This is best of 3, yes.
Oh, so that
2-0,
is...
so we'll go to one more there. I forgot that they only had to capture one. I was thinking we were like in the future for a second there. But
I
no.
was just like,
Yep.
I'm so confused. Wait, no. No, they just
like-
went that fast.
That was just that fast. Yeah, well, you saw the gate there. That's all they needed. And yeah, they just needed that one engagement. And I guess I stand corrected. The rocket res doesn't do much when
there's
Jeff is already there. Yep. Okay, so I forgot about that a little bit. That's my fault. That is why they went so heavy on the attack, because that's all you need, right? One team fight, won that, and that's exactly what happened. This is going pretty much perfectly on the Idaho side. Did we?
Wow.
That was interesting. Did
I
we get,
guess
a reset there?
I think we just
That might have
missed one
been-
of the videos.
Yeah, early
Oh.
start. That's what I thought. Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah, they'll get back into it so far.
I mean, what to say about that matchup? That was impressive from the Vandals. Unfortunately for the Knights, they tried to fight back, but the Vandals were just not letting up. You know what? Very Vandal fashion. If we
Mhm.
take the literal,
The literal sense of the word, yeah.
yeah,
The heavily cohesed Knights are no match for the rushed up Vandals. You know,
not
Dude,
wrong.
this is a perfect matchup. I won't get past this. This is a perfect mascot matchup.
Historical representations.
Yeah, this would be like Tigers versus Lions. You know, like. Wait, okay, that's like forest and tundra, so that wouldn't work. Like the Tigers versus Lions is cool, right? Like
no,
you know what I mean?
Tigers versus Lions could happen, but it'd be at the border between two different
Of course,
habitats.
yeah. Two
so-
tundras or whatever you call that. Biomes?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what you call that.
Biomes.
Yeah, whatever. What are you, some kind of science major?
Maybe I'm environmental science, potentially.
Environmental- What are you, some kind of environmental science major?
That might just be my major. With a focus on ecological restoration, so I do a lot of study into ecology. That might not be anything.
Ecology? Yeah. If I knew what that was, I'd be really impressed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I will consider you impressed.
Yeah, of course. That's what I am. We'll see what this Bellarmine side talks about here to just try and get on the right foot. It has been all Idaho so far.
This is pretty much match point.
This is yeah.
Yeah, this is
Well,
match point.
it'll be match point from here on out,
Mm.
unless the Bellarmine side will go to another game if they can do something. Which don't.
I think that false start may have set us back a little bit.
Yeah, false start.
Yeah, we're just.
Yep, they're just
Get
waiting
ready.
for a second. Hey, you never know; those little things could do all the momentum, you know.
We might see. Okay. We'll be starting on offense again. Or sorry, defense.
If I'm correct and I remember right, this should be domination again.
Right.
So
Okay.
it'll just
It'll
be
be whoever
domination.
gets it first.
Yeah. So I would imagine. I think Bellarmine. If I'm Bellarmine's captain, I'd go for Jeff Ban here.
Absolutely.
that's
Jeff has
just-
been.
Mysticism has been playing amazingly. Like, don't get that wrong, but it is the Jeff ult that has been the struggle. And that mirror match really isn't working. So I think you take out your own Jeff out of the equation and try and get that mirror match out of there.
But then they run the risk of bringing in Mantis unless they
They
want to
could ban Mantis as well, yeah.
But then they'd have to deal with either Deadpool Vanguard, our Emma Frost, which was doing some serious heavy damage,
Yeah, a lot of
or they'd
moves
have to
there.
deal with Bradical's Thing, who immediately took out their Jeff and set up for the win.
I take the thing there. Given the strategy, I will take Mantis over Jeff concurrently. Especially, well, unless Idaho would want to flex into 3 support, which I don't think they will because it's been going so
No.
well with 2-2-2 so far.
2-2-2 has been very good for the Vandals.
Yeah,
But
we'll see what it
theoretically,
is.
they'll probably drop the Mantis ban.
I'd almost want to see Bellarmine try and maybe go a 3-2-2, 3 support. Just to get a healing outputted and just to like be invincible for
Wouldn't
a
it be
second there.
3-2-1?
Yeah, you're right. 3-2-1. 3-2-2 is like It's like soccer right there. Yeah, no, 3-2-1. With the support and the lone. Do we go lone tank or lone DPS? Probably lone. I would almost go lone DPS.
2 tanks would probably help support with the.
Yeah. So well, there's
no.
advantages and disadvantages to both of those.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you see 2 DPS, 1 tank more often online because nobody plays tank. But
tanks can tank.
But the problem with the lone DPS is that you won't be getting any damage. Okay, they've gone convergence on the last map. Idaho has flex, so it will be convergence. I'm not actually sure who's starting on. It will be
defense. They'll be attack.
Defense for the Vandals. Knights on attack.
Benning.
Don't see that very
Emma.
often. What have the Englishmen gone into wherever the Vandals were at that time? I don't know. Like
Vandals
Norway?
is another term for Vikings.
Yeah,
so
I know.
yeah,
I don't know where the Vikings were though. Like where were like the Nordic regions? I think.
Yes.
Did the Englishmen ever invade the Nordic regions?
No.
No, I don't
the
think
Nordic
so.
regions were invading Saxon or Saxony.
Yeah, Angels. Yeah, the Angel Saxons. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
the Englishmen never. Yeah. So this is not historically accurate, unfortunately.
no, what do you mean?
Could you imagine?
Oh wait, they're attacking first. That's
yeah.
what you mean.
Knights are on attack. So.
Oh, we get Cloak and Dagger, and they get Wanda once again.
Yeah. Well, I am interested to see if Jeff is a part of this equation here at all.
I think they should ban Jeff. Nope.
Okay, they will stick Mantis.
They might ban Jeff as their last ban unless we get to saving Jeff first.
They've seen something with Mantis. They really don't want to see Mantis.
Taking out Moon Knight.
Yeah,
all right.
Moon Knight out. Okay, so no more Moon Knight mirror match. They're confident that Bats can go to another role.
No, we're sticking with Invisible Woman.
And we'll
What?
stick with Sue, yep. That mirror match has also been working. Hasn't really had too much of a huge impact outside of obviously just being a great support, which always works. Arguably the best healer in the game. Maybe Luna. No bias.
Keeping the Bucky.
Okay, yeah, they'll go
All
Bucky
right.
around. We will see Bucky. With the
All
way Idaho's been bunching up pretty much this whole match, that can work.
This is where I determine whether or not I believe that they can take this win or if this is going to be a Vandal win.
It's not impossible, right?
It's
Jeff was
not.
just having great mysticism with Jeff. Okay, they will ban Jeff. But it was
They
just
got a
the
shot.
ults, yeah. Well, regardless.
I mean, ult usage is a very high tactical
and
advantage.
for the last one.
Good plan.
Without
need a
Thor, I
top-notch
assume
team to
Cats
win
and
this
Dogs
one.
secondaries maybe not as strong. So that's pretty much, I guess that's what the scouting report has been with Idaho. Bellarmine scouting report has been Mantis, though. I don't know what they're seeing, but...
I just realized that the person currently playing Bucky is Jolteonite, and I'm like,
Jolteonite, I know. That's actually...
Jolteon!
That's a fire nickname, Jolteonite.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't
Okay.
that would be like what you would call the Mega Stone if Jolteon Mega Evolved? Jolteon doesn't Mega Evolve, right? No.
No, I don't think Jolteon does
Jolteon
Mega Evolve,
and
but
I-
it would be.
That's actually pretty creative, yeah.
That's
Respect,
cool.
Respect to that username, yeah. Respect to that. Jolteonite, that's a pretty cool username.
The nerds appreciate.
Oh, man.
Whoa, I
30
don't
seconds
think we
before you
can
attack.
stay
Get
on
ready.
her very long because I think I'll get busy.
Something
Okay, Idaho has
back?
gone technically with the 3 tanks, although 2 of them are dive tanks. And
Dive tanks are essentially DPS with tanky attributes.
yeah, 2...
Annihilation can be such a
Yeah.
bore.
Well,
So-
I mean, they're dive tanks. Yeah, they have like the DPS. They do DPS
Battle
damage.
starts in 5, 4,
Um,
3.
Yeah, and then the 2
2,
support on the Idaho side. Bellarmine, is this
You
still a
have to stop them
2-2-2?
from
Yes, it
securing
is.
the
They
mission
will go
area.
traditional, which I honestly give traditional here. 3 tanks is, yeah. This is what we talked about at the beginning in that first stream. Is they go for the 3 tank. I guess they're gonna try it here up a big. They want to see what can happen on it.
They've been wanting to do it,
They've been
so
wanting to do it. You can get great usage out of it. Oh boy, that's a good
and
first
even
kill.
if they don't make it this time, it's match point for them, so Bellarmine.
This is true, yeah. So maybe they'll switch off if it's not working. It is working so far. Just got that lone kill on the rocket.
Radicals switching to,
What?
yeah, switching to. Oh no, Baptist. That's
Baptist, yeah,
that's why I was
Baptist still
confused.
Man, the 3 tanks even working.
I feel better already.
No DPS here.
That's
Yeah, so the tanks are doing the DPS. It is
Everybody
working.
needs a hand sometimes.
Now, this is a hard capture. This is kind of part of the map. The capture is pretty hard.
Oh,
That's not.
that
Oh
thing
my
ult goes
goodness! What a
crazy.
thing ult!
That was perfect.
And Bellarmine just walked into that. Yeah.
They just have rocket left. That's it.
Nothing's getting
Yeah, and
through
Rocket's
now.
definitely gonna retreat. You don't want to 1v6 these 3 tanks right here as Rocket.
No.
Known attacker Rocket.
Guys are about to scratch my back.
Now,
Relay deployed. It ain't
pretty much. Oh, we do have Bellarmine has an invisible woman ult. You know, I don't really understand the invisible woman ult. The time in the entire game.
What about it? Don't you understand? It is.
The existence.
Oh, okay. So what it does, you just put up that beam. It is healing, and anyone outside of it can't see it. Can't see what's going on inside of it. That's the invisible part. But it's like, think it's just a wall of healing, basically.
Awesome. Okay.
Yep, wall of healing, and if you're outside of it, you can't see what's going on inside of it. So that's kind of the tactical, strategic part of it, and of course the healing.
Far more appreciated.
And speaking of invisible
we
woman
have
ult,
4
there it is.
ults.
4 ults on the Idaho side. Bellarmine only with the 1 on Bucky. This is a map you can do some good stuff with Bucky, though. Oh,
Radical
good
and
hit.
DG taking him out.
Man, the 1v1.
Feeling fantastic.
Alright, we also see the rocket ult, but he was taken out before even attempting.
Oh boy, that's a snipe right there.
Oh,
2 more go out.
Better watch your back.
Oh man. Body's flying all over for Bellarmine. I think, look,
This is
if you just go completely straight, they are. This is what I agree. They need to go. I think they need to go sideways this time. Oh, that's
not the
that's
snipe
not.
right in front of spawn is crazy.
Man, yeah, the poke kill is not
Okay.
ideal.
We still have 3 ults on the Vandal side, 4 ults now on Bellarmine, one of which being
Bellarmine-
the range ult, and they still are holding the Bucky
Bellarmine
ult.
is still fighting. They've had 3 swaps. You got now a Venom.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and oh my goodness.
Radical just
Radical's
flying
just
everywhere.
going off. It's target practice right now. Okay, this Magic, this is actually a decent comp. Magic mysticism is still on Adam.
Who switched? No one switched.
Venom on Bellarmine's side. And then Magic. Oh, Bellarmine. Idaho stuck with this.
power beyond sight.
Same comp, obviously. Same team. Strange is going in. Just okay. This ult does go off. This is a huge point right here. Can anything happen? Nope. That was pretty well protected on the Idaho side. That's gonna be tough. Just 13 seconds left.
That's rough for Bellarmine.
10 seconds, and yeah, they're just gonna take. Okay, Panic Invisible Woman ult, and that's not on point or anything. Yeah, this is gonna be. It's looking like just a 1-bar capture for Idaho here. That'll do it. Yep. Yeah, so just a quick 1-bar capture for Idaho is all that's needed to move to 3-2 on the season.
Including which
My
side
goodness,
you're on.
this might be the fastest Marvel Rivals game I've ever seen.
Yeah, a lot happening. Yeah. Well,
Other than my
I saw a quick few ones last semester. A few quick ones last semester.
Not necessarily
Yeah.
in our favor.
Yeah, we'll get some replays. It was Idaho just going all off there. And I think, is this a strange ult? I believe, yeah. This isn't, but anyway, the pivotal moment there where I think the thing ult kind of just, especially when you're, yeah, here it is. That main, like, that main corner right there, it can be really susceptible to AoE ults like the thing.
I gotta say, Radical using the thing ult, that was insane. He got 4, I believe, or did he get 5? Because only
That was-
Rocket was alive.
Yeah, I believe that was 4, but I think another one went out in
goodness.
another encounter. Yeah, so it's all that's needed is 1 bar for Idaho.
30 seconds before you attack.
If anything
Get ready.
goes like the rest of the match is going, it should be quick work. It is looking like pretty defensive. Oh, it's just a Venom. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is a high-risk pick here. And I don't mean that in a bad way. You can absolutely, I mean, if you time this right, you get like you can get a good few. And an Iron Man up. Okay, they're going full. They want to try and avoid damage with this. It's kind of their strategy. And Namor.
1.
No flyers against Namor, so kind of just a flex pick there.
Got it?
Bellarmine's strategy is to avoid damage at all costs. Idaho's strategy is just to keep going in.
It's like, keep aggression up.
Yeah, good hit on Venom. Maybe just do some disrupting. This is a pretty good strategy to get that symbiote auto. Okay, get out of there. And we did just disrupt it for a second. You can disrupt if you don't have kills.
I really like how the
Oh boy, that's getting taken out here.
C-Bot? Is it C-Bot? I think it's C-Bot. Making most of his mobility.
Mysticism on support. Deadpool, look at this.
Love that.
And yeah, that's the cap right there. That'll do it. Oh no, I scratched that.
there's
One's on point for a second. There it
And
goes. There it goes.
Final
So
score.
I do like the
1,
Bellarmine
2,
strategy there.
0.
They had an idea. They wanted to minimize damage, but that does leave you susceptible to not having the greatest, damage there, damage output.
I mean, it was genuinely like back and forth there in team fights a little bit in the beginning, but then Vandals just got so aggressive and it was kind of.
Is that an O I see on the Bradical side? Wow. Yeah, great stuff out of Bradical there on the tank. And I guess and Thing was definitely the right idea there with the way Bellarmine was playing.
22-0.
22-0, just your casual. Only 3 total kills there.
And 10-0 with Cloak and Dagger Fluffy Dino.
Cloak and Dagger, Fluffy Dino. I think flex to support there just at the end.
Invisible Woman 15-0.
15-0.
With 21 assists.
Yeah, Nakos.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Shout out Bellarmine with the GGs after the loss.
Absolutely. I mean,
Always
good
keeping
sports.
it friendly. Good sportsmanship there.
Wow.
But, I mean, wow, yeah, it's a great effort out of the Idaho side. They were able to attack, right? It really wasn't anything all that fancy except for the first match. It was just, we're going to go in and we're going to win these team fights.
And you know what they did?
Yep. The strategy.
They were hitting their shots
Mhm.
constantly. They were using their ults in time with one another. Everything was planned. I cannot say that I've heard their comms, but I guarantee their comms were going off like crazy.
That is one thing that this team, I think, has evolved very well from the last, is that their communication has just been taken to another level from the start. This is a well-oiled machine at this point, right? It was new technology back in the day, right? Crashed a lot, needed to restart, a couple blue screens of death, but now
That's okay.
this Idaho
That's
team
okay.
is kind of seeing an improvement on all elements.
We're functioning.
Yeah, but shout out to Bellarmine on the end. They didn't go down without a fight there.
No, they didn't. They kept fighting, and I gotta respect that.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
and I do.
But we
But
believe.
you know
Well,
what?
you guys might have seen this, but man, I'm just enjoying this monster right here. I was chugging this thing. This is there's like a little get the shake in because I'm out of it now. Monster Energy always supporting this esports lab, as always. I want more of this. I feel bad. I drank this all, and now I'm kind of out.
And
you know?
so fast.
Yeah.
So fast. And you know what's also just as fast as that?
Ziply fiber internet.
Yeah.
Am I right? Oh my goodness, what a guess.
Fast, affordable internet for all your Pacific Northwest internet needs.
Yep. If you aren't on Ziply Fiber in the year 2026, I'm not sure what you're doing.
Definitely worth it. Definitely check it out. And thank you all for supporting us.
Yep. Thank you all for supporting us. Are we?
I will have one more note for Bellarmine. I think that genuinely we did ban some of their best. I would have loved to see their Thor. I get why we didn't.
I would have
let
liked to
them-
see the floor too. Yeah.
I get why we didn't.
Unfortunately for us, Idaho did the homework there, so no Thor there.
Uh,
Which forced, that Thor player, Cats versus Dogs, was on Strange the whole time, and yeah, it had some stuff.
he
Yeah,
did have a good Strange.
had some stuff, had some good ideas. Unfortunately for Bellarmine, Idaho was countering the Strange ult. A lot of the pressure from Strange comes from the ult, as with every character, but Strange a lot,
But we kept, especially our Jeff, Mysticism kept taking out that ult whenever he saw it coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
It's like the hard count. I'm not sure 100% of the meta is maybe Jeff's a hard counter to Strange.
I guess so. I think this might
in
be
this
the start
in this
for
match
that.
it was. Not sure if it is totally. I'd have to think about that a little more.
I mean, it'd be interesting, little Jeff being the counter for Doctor Strange, Lord of the Time Stone.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
But you know what? For an even more in-depth look into what's been going on this game, we're gonna send this over to our analyst section. I've been Green Rose Gaming.
I have been undrafted. From all of us here in the booth, all 2 of us. We appreciate you. We'll take it over to the analyst section right about now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Vandal Esports post-game show. I'm your host tonight, Sam, and today I'm joined by Marvel Rivals team captain Ravix and caster turned rookie player Baradical. Thank you for joining me, and congratulations on your win today.
Thank you. Long time coming.
Absolutely was. That was a very dominant showcasing. You guys came off with this 3-0 win, hardly dropped any points at all. I think they maybe took the objective from you once on map 1, and then the rest of the game was just absolutely held through. You guys had full court defense there on maps 2 and 3. Nobody was breaking through that. What worked for you guys, and how did you guys do it?
Uh, I would say here probably just more of our communication as a team. I mean, realistically, also just our Emma. Our Emma is really good. Big G can kind of just stomp anything by running it down. I mean, we all have we have good players that do good in their individuals, and then us coming together as a team really allows us to push forward.
Yeah, and speaking about that Emma Frost was literally permabanned, so they never really got to play that last season. So it's really nice to have more diversity in terms of skill, to where like Big G isn't just target banned, and it could be other bands as well. And another thing I'm really appreciative that we've really improved on from week 1 is our bans and picks, and the certain comp we want to try and run, and we try and ban the counters to the comp we're trying to run, and that's been proven out pretty good so far.
Yeah, I would say so too. For the first time ever, you guys now have a positive win record. You're at 3-2.
It could have been 4-1.
It's so close.
So, and is that one of the big things that's helped you guys get that, is making sure that you counter what you want and then keeping what you do?
Yeah, probably. I would say that it does help that a lot of people don't play our weakness, but I will not reveal what that is. But just kind of manipulating the bans so we can get what we want. Definitely banning Gambit is something that helps a lot.
Oh yeah,
Gambit is so good with his ultimate up, and even we can play it. We can play Gambit. It's just better for us not to.
That's fair. And then what was the strategy going in with a 3-3 going all goats in map 3?
Oh,
So personally, I love goats. I love 3-3-3. But I think here we were just trying to see if it would work again. We've tried it a couple times in some scrims, and it's been successful. Usually I'm on rogue, but I was sitting out this round. So having our 3 other tank mains also run it back on them. It was more just kind of to see if it worked. See if we could actually do it in an ECAC match.
yeah, and it's really funny. We're just always trying to convince our coach Brawler to please let us run goats, please. And thankfully on map 3, he will let us. It's like our little treat if we're winning. We like to try and play some goats. So yeah.
Well, Brawler comes from an Overwatch background where back in the day, goats would give Overwatch players PTSD.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes
Yeah,
sense why he doesn't
yeah.
want to see it. And speaking of Overwatch and the difference that brings with rivals, is this obviously 6v6 instead of 5v5 now. And then you can also swap roles mid-game, which is something you cannot do in Overwatch currently. How do you guys like to do that with your roster? Do you guys have players who you like to specify on a certain role, or do you guys like having flex players?
I think mostly we have a lot of flex players. There's a couple of us who are kind of stuck to their one role. Brad is he only stays on tanks.
I played 3 characters and that's it.
They're all tank players. But yeah, and then we have a couple just most of us are flex. Like me, I play everything. So I think just having so many options can kind of make it complicated, but we make it work. We make it work.
Yeah, everyone basically just plays the role they're comfortable with. We usually have mysticism and Nikos. Is that how you say
I couldn't figure
username?
out how to pronounce
Okay,
it.
both of them are usually support. Our captain is they're the greatest flex player of all time. Any position on the field, our captain has got us. We got a tank man. We got Big G. Tank can also damage. Bats can tank and damage. So there is like a lot of versatility within a lot of our comps, which opens up a wide range of outcomes.
Right on. And then also, you guys have improved a lot since last season. We saw in the pregame lobby, a lot of your ranks have just been going up and up and up. What have been some of the main things you guys have done to improve as a team and as individual players?
I think as a team, us doing things outside of just esports, actually like hanging out and playing different other games together, it we have a more friend dynamic now, so it's easier for us to work together.
Yeah, the group chat is always popping as well, so that's another big thing for communication and just getting closer with everyone.
All right, that's about all the time we have today. Do you guys have anything you'd like to shout out before we go?
Go Vandals! And it's slobbering time, baby.
Of course, Brad. Nah, I think we're good.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're good.
All right, well, thank you two so much for joining me. Congratulations on making this roster, Brad, and being a brand new addition to it.
Yes.
And that is all we have today for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to drop that subscribe button, and we'll catch you all next week.
Bye-bye.